Hey everybody, Chlorf here again. Welcome back to Stranded Deep. This is kind of an update video. Stranded Deep version 0.14 actually just came out today, and actually just now 0.14 hotfix launched probably about a half hour before I started making this video. So I'm really just going to highlight changes that have happened in this version. Right now the game is compatible with the previous version, so that's a good thing. If you want to continue the game, you absolutely can do that. You can also start a new game if you so desire. But let me highlight the changes that have happened. So let me start picking up arrows and my bow here. So first thing that's changed is they've changed the food system again. So all the smoked food I had previously is no longer smoked. It is now fresh. So we're going to pick this all up and we're going to deal with it. The next thing I need to do is I need to make a knife. So let me go ahead and do that. Craft. In order to do that, I need a stone tool. Let's pop that down there. Craft, and I need a knife. Craft that. Yay, I have a knife. So, we can now deal with Bob. You can now skin Bob. Yay, bacon! And oh, I make noise. I talk.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, I've got a voice. This is awesome. So, let's get the knife back. You have to skin the crab. How you skin a crab like this and why it comes up with meat like that.
Oh, gross.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, thank you. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked a crab out while it was still relatively fresh and not cooked, meat did not look like that. We're skinning little fish. And we get little meat.
Ugh.
But the bodies disappear now.
Oh,
Which is kind of cool. Yes, it is disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's not that disgusting, it's food. You need food to survive.
Ugh.
Blech. Yeah. Why does it look like I'm cutting across my crotch? I don't know.
Oh, gross.
It's not that gross.
Oh, it's disgusting.
No, it's not.
Ugh.
Okay, let's arm up with the bow and arrow. I want to check something out. They said that all sorts of things are able to be made into meat now. Where are the seagulls? Also, weather is back, so it may actually start to rain. Hello, seagulls. Let's take out the raft. They've brought something else. I don't know. I don't want to stab the raft. Let's get in the raft. The font is a little bit different as well, but now we have a paddle again. And there's no sound when paddling. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe there'll be a 0.14 HH. Hotfix, hotfix. No? Yeah, maybe that's the new paddle sound. I don't know. I can't really tell. Early versions of 0.14, people were making notes in the forums that you couldn't use the raft properly. It would go and you would stay, which is kind of interesting. Hence the hotfix. But let me bring the raft back up here. Let's cook our fish and assorted other stuff. I'm actually going to cook some on the hobo stove as well. Next little thing we've got is, well, we can't light the fire. So we need to do something about that. Craft. We need kindling. Let's pop that down. Pick it up. Let me put all this on top of the stove. And And we'll see if we can start a fire. Oh. So, equip your kindling, and just keep hitting the mouse button until you eventually light the fire. Don't stop clicking. And the animation on the left arm there is a little funky. My watch is going through my skin. Apparently you have to have several successful attempts. So let's pick up this meat, and we're going to smoke all this meat, because this will preserve it. Get in there. Come on. Pick up the meat. Yeah, it's got a little bit of sand on it. It'll be fine. We'll wash that off. Oh, more meat. Right in there. Come on. I do like how the clouds are interacting a little better. It's light, it's dark, it's all sorts of stuff. Makes it fun. Okay, kindling again. Let's try this again. There we go. So this is going to take some time. So other changes. The torch, the flashlight, now must be equipped. I had one, it was auto-equipped, and I cannot press the R button to activate it. So that's a bit of a bummer. Just means I gotta get another one. I can turn this lantern on that I've got. Oh, something's done. Cooked small meat. Cooked small meat. Cooked small meat. Yay, I can eat that. Again, cooked meat will only last about a day, maybe 2 tops, before it decays. Whereas smoked meat, which is going to take some time here, will last an indefinite amount of time. So hopefully I can... Hang on, I heard birds. Birds! Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Bow and arrow. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Somebody land. Land, damn you. I want to get a shot off. Ah! Got him. Let's, can we pick him up? Yep, we can pick him up. Oh, I need the knife. Oh, we can skin him. We could skin him. It's not disgusting. That's awesome. So, yes, we can kill the seagulls. We can probably kill the bats as well. So, another food source unlocked. Yay. I'm going to put this piece of meat in the smoker. And small meat. Makes sense. Not a big bird. Sharks will probably yield large meat. I don't know what stingrays will yield. I haven't taken a look around at one. Let's see here. Paddle animations are back. Weather's back. I've yet to experience it. I've been in game now for a whopping, I don't know, quarter of a day. So, don't know about that. Water collection. They have changed the names of the water collectors. It is no longer the water collector and water still. It is now a water distiller and the appropriately named solar still. And I'm being a moron by not putting my campfire out. Sometimes I'm a real dumbass. There we go. Feed that back up. Other major changes. I think those are the major changes. So it's easier to get meat. Wow, that is a lot of freaking fish. Holy crap. That's awesome. With weather, you can just leave the buckets you have out. And I'm actually going to empty that one. Empty bucket, there we go. And if it rains, water will collect in them. So that will be nice. If and when it rains. God knows previous experience with Stranded Deep, it rains a lot. Usually while you're in the middle of going to another island. Hence, compass very good. So yeah, overall, pretty good. I'm enjoying the fact that we can do all these things. I'm looking forward to additional changes they'll be making in the future, but they're moving back in the right direction. This is great. I understand when they took out weather and a couple other features, they're trying to eliminate potential bugs. But yeah, the major changes, we can now skin and collect meat from snakes and boars and bats and seagulls and everything else. Oops, food is done. One of the food is done anyways. Medium meat. Small meat, rather. So you have to skin things. You will need a knife in order to do that. And lighting fires is a bit more difficult. It takes a bit of time. Apparently there's going to be a skill for this as the game progresses to newer and newer versions. They mentioned something about a fire skill and also a skinning skill. So you'll be able to get more meat out of your kills as you progress along. Other changes include, but not verified, weather exists again, although it's getting cloudy. I'll stick around in game for a little bit, and if it rains, I will show you. The paddle animation is back, but there is no sound associated with the paddle currently. That might be another hotfix, don't know. Torch/flashlight no longer auto-equips, so you have to pick one up and then equip it. Not really a big deal, just takes an extra slot. So I can live with that. Smoked medium meat, and this one's not going to be that far behind, so I'm going to stick right here. And any other major changes? I think that's all the major changes that we have. Games are compatible, so if you had a previous save, you still have an existing save that will work. So now I've got a reason to actually make more arrows and have the bow and arrow with me so I can kill things and have more food. So right now, food situation's great, water's not too bad. I'm very tired and hurting after a shark attack. So I'm going to just get a quick drink of water. And interact with that a couple times. And drop that. So yeah, those are the major changes that have happened. I can actually extinguish this fire. Don't forget to extinguish your fire as soon as you're done using it. Because you want to be able to have as much fuel available. I don't see any major resource problems I'm currently going to experience. I've got access to plenty of wood, so I've got fuel to cook everything. We've got lots and lots of buckets. Buckets and tarps are still going to be a priority for anybody just coming into the game. As soon as you can find a bucket, absolutely grab it. Build yourself a solar still or two. If you can only have access to 2 buckets, you might want to just build a water distiller. It will go through fuel, but if you can get to the point where you've got 4 or 5 buckets, definitely build solar stills. They seem to be working a lot better than early on, which is nice. Well, there's that arrow gone. Note to self, don't shoot at bats. They're a pain in the butt. And you will lose arrows. So, we will need more arrows. Insects. String, those are new. Animation on the flies is actually a little crappy, but that's okay. First time I've seen them, so I'm good with that. Yeah, the flies are just kind of two-dimensional layers right now. They're trying. So yes, you can kill bats and seagulls. Quite honestly, it's easiest if you let them land. Because trying to hit them while they're in the air, pretty much kiss that arrow goodbye. Yeah, food changes. You have to skin things now, including crab, which is a little weird, but it is what it is. Lighting fires has definitely changed. They have added the rowing back to, or the paddle animation, I should say, back to rowing on your raft. In theory, weather's back, but I've yet to actually experience it. It's not an everyday thing, so I'm not really particularly worried. And water, not water. Water things have changed names. Not a big deal. Now it's a solar still in a distiller. I think I was calling that anyways. So no major change there. And flashlights now must be equipped. They don't auto-equip and are not permanently on your person. So those are the major changes. And overall, we're stepping in the right direction. We're continuing to improve the game. My hat's off to Beam Team. You guys are doing a kick-ass job. But if you guys have any questions, if you'd like to see me demonstrate anything in this game, if you'd like to just have a question answered, leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as quickly as I can, and if possible, I will even do a video demo of it for you. I'm always happy to do that. But I think we're going to leave this one here. This is just kind of a changelog for the game. So, until next time, thank you all again for watching. If you liked the video, go on ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, if you've got any suggestions on other games I could play, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you just like to say hi, say hi. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. And again, if you've got any questions as far as what goes on in this game, I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. But until next time, thank you again. My name is Clorf. We'll see you next time. There are snakes on the islands too now, so be careful of that. Poison. I see clouds now.